You are lying. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Happy Sunday. Hey, Remy, how's it going? Good to see you. What are you all doing? Hey, Aussie housewife, welcome. What's going on this Sunday? You need funny video ideas. Let's see. Funny video ideas. Doing well. Doing well. Trying to be productive this Sunday evening. What are you all doing? So, funny video ideas. I'm trying to think of what I think is funny. What's funny? Make sure you thumbs it up. A bird box challenge. So, what is the bird box challenge? I am not familiar. Explain. What is that challenge? That's something that's going around now. What is the bird box? Make sure you all thumbs it up. You do something blindfolded. Yeah, that'd be hilarious, depending on what you're doing. So, something funny. Well, what's something, I guess you think about it like cook blindfolded. Oh, wow. Maybe cracking eggs or something. That'd be funny. Hey, Georgia Family Vlogs. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Everybody thumbs it up. Blindfolded slime challenge? What's that? What's slime? Like, what kind of slime? What are you doing with the slime? That sounds messy. Blindfolded slime. What can you do that's funny? That would be funny if you basically people want to see you like mess it up or either do it really well. So if you have something you do really well. Oh, very messy. Yeah, I should try that. I don't know what I could do though. That's funny. Very messy. What could you do blindfolded? Guys, that's funny. Is anybody watching the game? I know some people were watching the game earlier. I went live earlier and got a couple phone calls and it just ruined my whole vibe, you guys. Oh, thank you. Is it Jazz, thanks for joining. How are you all doing? Haven't seen you all in a while. What's good? What's game? Is it Yusa? Yusha? Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. Maybe you should try doing something you've never done before. Like, I don't know, well, don't break anything, but maybe ice skating or something. So yeah, where is everybody from? So before my live cut off earlier, I was asking everybody where they're from. Oh, that's great, A. Making progress. Atlanta, of course. Canada. Was it the museum? Was it like USA? Here in the USA. Where is Tasmania? Oh my God, where is that? Oh, Aussie. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So we're almost, make sure everybody celebrates everybody. Thanks everybody for joining. Thumbs it up, please. Yeah, congrats, Georgia. How many do you have? Hey, Brittany. I love your name. It's like Brittany, duh. It's like, duh. It's just the cutest thing ever every time I see it. Sometimes, and it's funny to come up with. Okay, 913. Yep, you are almost there. I would say you've totally made it already. So hopefully you can get, I just love it. It's like, duh. It's like, duh. What else would it be, idiot? It's just the funniest. So, yeah, I think so I'm celebrating my birthday this week. And let me know everybody where you're from so you can see who's close. I'm from Chicago. So boring old Illinois. Well, Chicago's not boring, but Illinois in general is a lot of farm. Hey Phoebe. Thanks for joining. Thumbs it up, everybody. Thumbs it up. Kane and Jazz, you're at what's 773? Is that your area code? You have more subscribers than that. What are you talking about? Did I miss something? You're from New York, Brittany. Looks like Lady Liberty. So what part of New York? So you have like an accent? Brittany, I should know this. But what part of New York? How young are you? I'll be 30 years young. So I'm leaving the decade of 20. Ugh. You're 11 years young. That's great. You've got some Chicago. Yeah, that's the area code. Are you from Canada? Or you just know people in Chicago because you know that's the area code. Boogie down Bronx. Okay, that's cool. So what's your weather like now? You all are normally colder than us when we get cold. Boogie down Bronx. That's funny. Oh, you were born in Chicago. Oh, okay. 773. Yes, that is. So you were familiar. So how long were you here before you moved to Atlanta, and what made you move to Atlanta? So you were raised in Detroit. So you were born in Chicago, raised in Detroit, and then you moved to Atlanta. How long have you been in Atlanta? Everybody go ahead, thumbs it up if you haven't. So we got New York, we have Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, we have the Bronx, Australia. Weather's in the 2030s. Okay. Yeah, it's cold here too. I shoveled some snow. So you've been, okay, 10 years. Okay, that's great. That's what's up. So when is everybody's birthday? So my birthday's on Thursday, the 17th. When is you all's birthday? Louisiana. Okay, Phoebe, are you anywhere near New Orleans? Because I will be going to, so June 26th. Okay, June 26th. Okay. Yeah, I'll be going there in July for a conference. So I'll be there for about a week. It's hot here, like 30 degrees. Okay, no, that's not hot. You mean 30 degrees? Is that like Celsius? 30 degrees, well, 30 degrees Fahrenheit is absolutely freezing. An hour and a half. Will you go to the Essence Festival? No, I'm actually going for a conference with the Association of Government Accountants. And so it's I've always wanted to go to the Essence Festival. Always, always. That's like my like grown up woman, you've made it your professional kind of conference that I want to go to. But I haven't had the opportunity to get there yet. Hey Sprinkles. I was just on your page earlier. Sprinkles is in the building, you guys. Have you ever been to the Essence Festival? So you're close. You probably go all the time, right, Phoebe? Hey, McKenna. McKenna, thanks for joining. Don't forget to thumbs it up, everybody. Celsius. Okay, that's what I figured. I was like, 30 degrees. I was like, that's freezing. It's 30 degrees here. Okay, us Americans, we have our own little, we always want to use our own metrics. Hey, Aubrey. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to thumbs it up. That's my niece's name, Aubrey. That's a nice name. Thumbs it up, everybody. Anybody watching the game? Hey, Couple Cooking, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. It's so nice to see like all the new people that I've been meeting when I've been rotating. And it's great. And so I don't know if you all have the same experience too, but I in trying to Hey sis, okay, that's great. Hey lovely, how's it going? Hey Goblin. So have you all noticed that, thank you very much. Have you all noticed that when you're like meeting new people and stuff, that you are finding like all sorts of content that you didn't even know existed on YouTube? Like, so if I was not a creator, all right, see you soon. I'll if I wasn't a creator, typically I search the same things on YouTube, the same kind of content, depending on what I'm doing or what I'm working with. And so now being like a creator and doing the networking, I'm like finding all these channels that have stuff that I otherwise didn't even know, like wouldn't even think about to like search. And it's making me like interested in stuff. Like, who have you all noticed like content that's completely different from yours, basically? Are you going out for your birthday? Well, unfortunately, I'll be in this class on my birthday. I should be studying right now, and I'm procrastinating. So here's my book, my textbook. I have all this lovely stuff to read. And so I will be the responsible adult that I am now, and I'll be going to class, which sucks. Because also, it sucks because like I'm an AKA and we have Founders Day on Tuesday, and I also have class on Tuesday. So while everybody is out strolling, I will be learning about analytics. Like, that's my life right now. But gotta keep getting those A's, so I have to be responsible. So I won't be doing too much. I am going, yes, I follow the person that eats the good and intensifies the sound effect. That's ASMR. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing until recently anyway. I didn't know that was a thing. And then when I found it, I was like, what are they doing? This is insane. And needless to say, now I have a couple videos myself because it's actually kind of interesting when you're doing it. And some people do it really funny. Like, it's very serious. It's a talent and it's an art. So I'm not making fun of the industry as a whole, but the concept is like, when you first think about it, it's a little interesting. You don't know how to respond to the comments. Yeah, it's interesting. But when you're actually, depending on the people who aren't doing it like seriously, like professionally, they're doing it more so they're trying to be serious about it, and then they end up being funny. It's like absolutely hilarious. It's just like, are you really like sitting here eating a head of lettuce? But people watch it, and it's just the funniest thing ever. So hey, if you like it, I love it. Yeah, the ASMR. I have like, I think I did a chicken one, Popeyes ASMR, and then I did one with like snacks. And so those are it. I think they came out pretty good. They're pretty funny. Hey, Miss Burnett, how are you? Thank you for joining. Everybody, thumbs it up. How's everybody doing? Is anybody watching the game? The football game, to be specific. I have not been watching it today. I took a nap. Happy Sunday, Joe. Hey, Joe's Natural Oasis. That's a new buddy. And everybody, make sure you're celebrating everybody. Let's all be buddies and be friends and support each other so we can all make our goals. So, Joe, where are you from? On YouTube, on my phone, and see, that's what's up. See, yes, I do that. I do that all the time. It's like I do it too. Hey, Melissa, thanks for joining. I was just in your live, and I saw you in whose live earlier? I think you were in Poosa's live. Were you in Poosa's live? It's so nice to meet all of you all, especially the ones that have like different content than like I do, or different content. Like I was saying earlier, like it's so cool to now meet people who have content about like hunting. Like, I was very informed on hunting. There's a lot of fishing channels. There's a lot of like ghost hunting channels and like paranormal channels. Those are interesting too. And then who else have I friended? Like cooking channels. Like, I wouldn't think to like look up cooking videos, but like there's so many people who do cooking videos. And then what else? So we got hunting, lots of fishing. Hey, everyone. Hey, Gma from Dallas. Gma, I will be in your neck of the woods. I just booked my flight earlier today. My friend of mine's getting married. And Phoebe, you're like, I don't understand what the video is supposed to do. She never responded. Who never responded? I'll be in Dallas on March 30th. Just booked my flight today. My friend's getting married. So are you like, when you say you're in Dallas, are you like in Dallas, or like that's your next biggest city, or are you close, or are you far? We should totally have like a meetup. My friend's getting married, so I just channel. Yeah, your channel's a mix of stuff. Yeah, my channel's a mix of stuff too. And that's technically, hey Mackenzie, how are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming in. Everybody thumbs it up. That's why I called myself Tiffie Journey, because like I'm not just doing one thing. It's whatever comes through my life. I just go with it. June. What's in June? Wait, what's in June? Hello, Dallas, Texas. You're from Dallas, Texas. What's happening in June? G-Ma. G-Mamas. Does everybody call you G-Mamas, or do they say like G-Ma? Yeah, I like, yeah, everybody too, tell us what your channel's about. So my channel's like a mashup of like reviews, and I'm from Chicago. I'm in Chicago, Chi-Town. So yeah, my channel's like a mashup of like mukbangs, vlogs, depth videos, and oh yeah, gaming too. Gaming is a big deal. I had no idea gaming is such a big deal. I have so many new friends that have gaming channels now. And hair, makeup, and family, that's what your channel is about. Yep. So what's retro gaming? What's the significance of retro? I have so many gaming friends now. So many hunting friends now. So many fishing friends now. A lot of, like, when I got on YouTube, like, these are just things I wouldn't think, maybe because they're not things that I do normally. They're not things that I would just think to, like, YouTube, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Okay, that's retro. Okay. I feel like when I was younger, I had was it a Nintendo? Maybe a PlayStation? Old games. Yeah, I had some stuff like that when I was younger, like a system. I would never go live. Now I'm live more to make more videos. I said in the beginning I would never go. Yeah, so I always get nervous before I go live. I've only been live like 3 times. And the first time I was like nervous because I was like, nobody's going to come into my live. I was like so scared. And then I don't think people who do gaming and fishing would watch me. Yeah, no. See, I'm like making friends with people. They're not trying to watch me unbox like a bag. It's like, it's a completely different lifestyle. So we all have very different lifestyles, but it's nice the lives are a good opportunity for us to all, while we're trying to, network and stuff. It's a good opportunity for us to learn about, trains are a big deal. So I think it was yesterday, I made some friends with a bunch of people that like do, like, I don't want to like diminish what they're doing, but they're playing with like trains, like electric trains, like the kid trains, but they're really sophisticated like trains. There's a whole training system. And so, hey, thanks for joining. I have so many different friends to all my lives. Everybody joins the fishing, hunting, people. So much fun. Right, right. Yep. Yeah, there's so much content out here. It's Monday morning here. Oh, so where are you? Where are you? Good morning. Okay, so I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Ananias? You're in Indy? Is that India? Wow, it's morning there. So what time's exactly in the morning? And what part of India are you from? Because in my class, there's a girl in my class who's from India, and she says she speaks 4 languages, but I feel like she said there's over 200 languages in India, depending on just where you're from. So how many languages do you speak? It's 6:49. You are from Indore. Hey, Summer. Thanks for coming, Summer. Thank you. Everybody thumbs it up. So, Melissa, you're from Florida. What part of Florida are you from? And so, how many languages do you speak? And do you, how many countries are there? So is India like, are there like different countries, or you call them states? Summer and 3. I actually have listening. Yeah, I think, it's so cool. It's 6:50 a.m. here, and I speak 3 languages. Okay, which languages do you speak? Yeah, so the girl in my class, she said she speaks like I guess 2 other areas languages, and then she explained what her native tongue was. And I was like, that's really cool. But does it make it hard to communicate with other people if there are so many languages? Or do you not have a problem because like the area do people typically stay within their own areas? Okay, you speak English, Hindi, and Sanskrit. Okay, that's cool. How now? Did you learn all these at different times or the same times, like when you were little, when you first started learning languages? So where's everybody else from? And also, when is everybody's birthday? Because my birthday's on Thursday, and so I wanted to see when everybody else's birthdays were too. Since I'm celebrating mine, we can celebrate yours. You are learning is it Sanskrit? Sanskrit. What's 23.5? 523? Okay. Birthday is July 18th. All right. So lots of summer people here. My birthday's in the winter, so there's not a lot of outdoor activities you can do because it's literally like 20 degrees. So I have to find things to do that are indoors. Hindi is Hindi is derived from Sanskrit. Okay. July 24th. Okay, so what are you all doing for you all's birthday? Do you plan this early ahead? Or do you just wing it when you get there? Or do you do the same things every year? Anybody have any trips planned for their birthday? How old will everybody be, if you don't mind sharing? 12 years old, and I have a craft channel. Okay, love crafts. Oh God, I love crafts. So I worked at Michael's Arts and Crafts for 4 years. And then I worked at CVS, which also has craft stuffs, for another 4 years. So I love crafts. Like crafts and DIY projects and stuff. It's all great. Don't forget everybody to celebrate everybody else. I just celebrated with family and friends, a simple celebration. Yeah, this year, well, I have a video dropping tomorrow. Everybody check it out if you're interested in purses at all. I bought my first luxury purse. And so that's how I celebrated my birthday this year. But I also be like, of course, going to dinner and like breakfast and stuff with family and friends and stuff. So that's how I'll be celebrating this year. Oh, and so I was going to ask you all, how long has everybody been a creator on YouTube? Because I just started near the end of 2018. Yeah, please watch it. It's going to be releasing tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central Time. So I'm excited about it. It's the first one I got. And then I have some other reviews coming later this month of things that I got as well that I'll be sharing if anybody's interested. You started your channel on the 15th of February. Okay, September 2017. So, summer I started at the end of November 2018. Okay, summer I started in 2012 but stopped the same year. So why'd you stop, Joe? So I made a commitment. I started in, I want to say August of 2018, and I made a commitment to like give it all I've got for 2 years while I'm in grad school, just to see what I could do, you know? And have you all enjoyed it? Or what's some pros and cons? Would you recommend it to somebody else? I feel like for me, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody because I cannot even count the number of, unless they have like a lot of free time, because I do, you know, work, and I work full time and I'm in school full time. And so, but putting out videos is a full time. I was in college and needed to focus. Yeah, see, I'm in grad school right now too, and I should be doing my homework, but I'm not doing my homework. I'm talking to you all because I don't want to do my homework. So I should definitely be. Hey, C Squad, thanks for joining. So far, I've enjoyed it because I really like making the videos. Yes, I really enjoy like making the videos. And what I've also learned too is I've always been like, even when I was in high school, I was on the speech team, and I've always loved like speaking, public speaking and stuff. But what I've also understood is that making the videos has helped me, which can help anybody in the professional world with speaking, like public speaking. Although most of the time when you're recording, unless you're doing vlogs, you're recording privately, like in your house, in your studio. But if you're out vlogging, you are talking in front of people and they are looking at you like you're crazy and they are like, what is she doing? Unless they're younger and they actually understand YouTube, then they already know what you're doing. But for the most part, it really can help you professionally with public speaking and like being able to think quickly on your feet, because we all know when we're trying to record our video and we have content, like some of us like write down notes of things we want to remember to say in our videos. But yes, editing takes way too much time. And I know like my videos, I could spend more time editing them, but I'm like kind of at a loss for like what softwares and stuff to use. Hey, LV Mommy 3, I have a lovely Louis Vuitton unboxing dropping tomorrow. Please check that out. You may be interested. Dropping tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, can you all please tell which apps you are using for editing? I just use iMovie. That's the only thing I've ever used. I don't really know what else to use. Like, I'm so lost. So lost, I have no clue. What to use, especially I don't know what to use because I don't have I have a HP, not a Mac. So I don't really know which softwares and stuff to use for my computer, like on my PC. So I use KineMaster editing on my Android. Okay, so on your phone, you use Filmora, and iMovie is good. Okay, I'm gonna write these things down. You all are really helping. Let's all help each other with knowledge, because everybody has cute, you know what I can't figure out? Everybody has, it seems like everybody Filmora. I need a pen. Let me get a pen. One sec. Everybody has really cute, it's like this intro they're using where it's like the screen blanks out and goes to like all those colored lines as if your TV was like messing up or something. And I'm not sure where you use. Yeah, I've used Thumbnail Maker for my thumbnails all the time. It's an awesome app. I use Filmora too. Okay, everybody's using Filmora. I'm gonna have to check them out. So Filmora, is that a software on your computer, or do they also have an app? Oh yeah, that feature is on. Okay, okay. So I have to. What is it called? Klein Master, or Keen Master. I have to look into these too. Hey, LB Mommy, which thumbnail maker? I think the only one I know of, thumbnail maker, is just red. It's like red with white letters. Canva is an app used for pro thumbnails. Yeah, I use Canva now too. Love it. Love it. It's so cute. They're also cute, and they're very like the images are very clear. Filmora, I use Filmora on my laptop. Okay, Filmora. So I'm gonna check out Filmora, and I'm gonna check out KineMaster. It's like KineMaster. It's a KineMaster. I'm gonna check those out too. Photojet.com is what I use. Photojet. Ooh, Photojet. This is great. So Photojet. Okay, so Photojet. So what else do you all like about recording videos? And let's try to like not use any spam words. So we'll just like celebrate each other without using those words, because the YouTube big boss is watching. And a lot of people are, you can try out PixArt. Is that for thumbnails? I can't spell today. PixArt. Oh, thumbnail maker for YouTube. Yeah, it's like red and white. So does everybody have a camera? What kind of cameras do you all use? I typically, of course, the main ones I see are either like a Canon or a Sony. So which ones for you all? If you're using like a camera, you use your mobile only. Okay. If you're using a camera, which one do you use? Which one would you recommend? Have you tried different ones? And where did you get your cameras from? Like, did you buy them from Best Buy or on Amazon? I feel like this year I would like to, and do you all have like a posting schedule? Like, do you post the same days every week at the same time? Or do you just post whenever you have the time? I know everybody's probably busy with work or school or just life in general. So do you have like a regularly scheduled day you post? LV Mommy, what's the first, like, I'm assuming Louis Vuitton is one of your first luxury purses. Maybe, maybe not. It's just your favorite. What was your first ever purchase? That does your name. I'm sorry, your channel name does start for Louis Vuitton, right? I'm making assumptions here. Summer ends. Thanks. Okay, I'll turn that. Are you having your mobile laptop with you right now? Are you having your mobile? I actually have both right now. I'm a very shy person, so talking in front of the camera kind of helps me. Yeah, it's helped me too. I've always liked public. Well, I've not always liked public speaking, but like I said, I did speech in high school, so I've had experience with it. But talking in front of the camera and trying to record the videos and make sure I remember all the details and trying to ad lib when the flow is right, really, this has really helped me significantly. You don't have, but I be at least four times a week. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. I think, so I think, yeah, it's really helped me a lot. So what's new, Sprinkles? I just love your name too. So, hold on one second, guys. All right. I'm back. So has everybody been live before? Here? Yeah, I can take a look at your, oh, okay. Which, did you say you're using Filmora? I'm going to check out your editing. Can you all hear me? Yeah, because I think 4 times a week is too much for the future. Yeah, okay. So what I've noticed for myself is when I initially started YouTube, I realized that um, I was trying to post every single day, and that became a little bit much, especially with school. So now I post 3 times a week. I've committed to 3 times a week, and then I try to throw in a bonus video just depending on, because sometimes, and I post like about different things that I'm currently working on with my journey. But can you all hear me? I hope you can hear me. I don't know if I'm muted or not. But yeah, it's better as long as you're posting more than once a week and you're consistent. You should be absolutely fine, because consistency is really what keeps the people. Consistency will keep the people over even sometimes editing. Like, I see people who have really, really nice, oh, thank you. Okay, I was wondering if anybody could hear me. Posting consistently is what will really keep people. And I realize I really just try to, because I watch a lot of bigger YouTubers, as we all do, because in a lot of cases, that's what kind of inspired us to ourselves to start our channels. But I realize the YouTubers that I watch, the YouTubers that I follow, that if they recommend a product, I'm going to try it, are the YouTubers that have been posting consistently for years, that I've been watching for years and years and years. And so when they all started, they didn't start with like all this high-tech editing and extra bonus like bells and whistles and stuff. They would just post it regularly. So I knew that I could go to their page and I would be able to see what was going on in their lives for years consistently. So I feel like even if you post less, because I'm not going to post every day anymore, I'm just going to make sure that I am consistent for a long period of time. That's the commitment that I've made. You'll have people, because now since we're all making new friends and we're all meeting each other, you now know all these new people. And like I said, I have all these different new friends that are doing content that's completely different than I'm doing, that I wouldn't have thought to even look into. And so now that I have them in my like tribe, I can, if I have questions about that in the future, like I like to go fishing, but I didn't realize all these people had fishing channels, so I can learn a lot. I actually have tried to go fishing. I have fishing poles and all that stuff now, and now I actually know who I can go to if I need advice about stuff, or if I'm trying to figure out which bait to use or which hooks to use or what's the best time to go fishing. So consistency is key. And if you'll grow exponentially if you can even just, if people can depend on you to be there when they're ready. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much. See you next time. Enjoy your week. Yeah, so definitely just stay consistent. Yep. And that's too, like the bigger YouTubers that I watch, the huge YouTubers that actually talk to us, like us creators, because there are a lot of bigger YouTubers that don't acknowledge the creators anymore. Like they kind of don't, they're past the, oh, I'm trying to go stage. So now they have a designated audience. So they're not necessarily talking about how to grow your channel. They're not giving advice, trying to give back anymore. The ones who started YouTube, and then, hey, Bloodthirsty Gaming, thanks for joining. Don't forget to thumbs it up. Happy Sunday. What are you doing? Are you gaming right now? Are you watching the game, actually? Football game? Yeah, those YouTubers, the YouTubers that are actually like giving advice and stuff on how to grow and what software and stuff they're using, everything. The common thread between every single one of them is be consistent. So you don't have to post as many times. You just have to be consistent, whatever that is, so people can count on you. Okay, so who are you rooting for? What was it, the Eagles or the Saints? And what's the score? Last time somebody told me the score was like 14-20. Saints, okay. The Saints were winning before. Are they still winning? So Bloodthirsty, when did you first start your YouTube channel? They're still winning, okay. And what made you start? And do you have a regularly posting schedule? It says, yeah, that's true. I post 3 times a week for a month, but I'm afraid I cannot do it in a few years. Set up a schedule, posting randomly, upload, I'll be consistently posting. Yeah. And even if you can't say every Monday, because my schedule changes every 10 weeks. So I can't always commit to posting. I post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays right now. And then one time over the weekend, if I have something interesting, you stream almost every day. Okay. Yeah. So if you can't post on the same days, the consistency will be your biggest like selling point, because at least people know whenever they have time, they can go to your channel and you'll have something up each week. That's the biggest thing, just the consistency. So what are your favorite games, Bloodthirsty Gaming? So that was, because when I started YouTube, I actually didn't have any goals ever. I didn't have any like, oh, I want this many subscribers, or I want this much like watch time, or I want to do this type of video and I want everybody to love it. Like for me, shooter games. Okay, so what's your like top 3 right now? For me, it was just, I wanted to, I realized that I was watching a lot of YouTubers doing things that like I was doing and things that I found interesting. Who's inspired me to start? Okay, so that's very hard for me to like pick some people because I got a bunch of different ones, but I can tell you who I watch now, like regularly. I watch Valencia's Life. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but she's in Florida. And I've watched her for years. And I also like Gabe. I watch like a lot of family channels. I really like family content because it's clean. There's too much like reality crap on TV. And so I turned to YouTube because there were actually like positive people who are regular people like me. So I watch a lot of Valencia's Life. I watch some Gabe Babe TV. I also watch Jordan Cheyenne. I really like her. She's in California. Who else? I watch all the big ones. Like trying to think who else I've watched for like years and years and years. I watched some Jamie and Nikki. They're in Melbourne. Who else? And they're like really all like family channels. And I also watch you're about to start a family channel as well. Okay, that's great. So when are you gonna start that? Your channel. We're gonna have to check that out. So are you like married? Do you have children? Who inspired you to start YouTube, Summer? The Ace family is really cool. They're so nice and their kids are so adorable. Yeah, I just heard about them. Like I just recently, like within the past couple months, found out about them. They have like an astronomical amount of subscribers. And I'm just like, I don't understand. They have like, and they have solid views, like millions and millions of clicks, millions and millions and millions of clicks. And they haven't even been started for that long. I feel like I haven't been able to like stick with them. I also watch up in Canada. Who is it? Tony Daly. I don't know if anybody knows about her, but she's awesome. She's been on YouTube for like years and years and years, doing a face reveal 21st this month. I'm engaged and you have a son. Oh, that's exciting. So are you gonna vlog like your wedding or like the reception or anything? That'll be a nice intro to starting your family channel. My ultimate goal, like I don't have a family, it's just me, I'm single and stuff, but I don't have any kids, but in the future when I started a family, like I'd be happy to have like a family channel. Yeah, you should do. That's cool. That'll be a great introduction to like you and your family. This is my inspiration for my channel, Lily. See, I don't know if I've heard of her. What is kind of videos does she do? Lily Singh. She like DIYs, like family. Okay, so Lily. So I gotta check out Lily because everybody knows Lily. What's her like? Does she do a bunch of different stuff, or is she like a designated topic kind of channel? Hey everyone. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. So I want to make sure I'm properly pronouncing your name. Ashok? On her earlier days, she makes inspiration videos and she will do storytelling videos and comedy. Okay. Yeah, I love the inspirational videos too. I also like I watch like Sarah Jakes Roberts. She's a pastor. She has a church in LA with her husband and also in I think Colorado. And then I also like I love all the inspirational YouTubers that like just try to give you motivation and feed and fill you up with goodness. Because we should definitely spend more time being positive and like nice towards each other, because there's enough like negative people in our real lives, like when we go outside and go to work every day. So to have like positivity in this community is great. So who else? Who else are your favorite YouTubers? Who else inspired you to do YouTube? And are there, like I was saying, I have found so many different, like gaming, for instance, like topics or kind of areas that I wouldn't have thought of just off the hand to go search for, that have opened up my eyes to like all the different things people like, topics people like to talk about. What other topics have you all found and with your new friends that they're doing that you're like, oh, that's cool, I didn't know that was a big thing? Take care. Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Have a good evening and enjoy your week. So what would you all say is the worst thing about YouTube? Like, or the hardest thing? Or what you could do without? Like, if you could get rid of anything, you could do without it. I could do without negative comments on my videos. And you know what's funny? I haven't, and the secret thumbs downers, because I have literally, we've all been watching YouTube for years. And I realized how many years I went watching YouTube and like watching my favorite YouTubers. And I've never like commented on their videos or thumbs them up or thumbs them down. But I'm subscribed and I'm watching all the videos that they put out. And if they're recommending a product, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try that too. But I feel like, and I haven't gotten that many, but it's like whoever wants to thumbs down on my videos, and they're not all of my videos, but it has to be like the same 3 people. It has to be, because literally either I will get a thumbs up or I don't get a thumbs up at all. Like I'll have none or I'll have a thumbs up. But actually leaving some negative, yeah. So like leaving thumbs downs, it's like, if I don't like a video, I just click to the next one. Like I don't actually say anything at all, like for it or against it. I've genuinely never had a video that I've watched that had content that was so offensive to me, where I felt the need where I had to leave a comment and say, you're wrong, you're horrible, this is awful. And like I've actually had maybe a couple of comments where people are like really rude. And I'm like, you do realize that this is a public comment and everybody else can read this too, right? Why would you say that? I just don't get it. I guess that's not my, yeah, people, I don't know. And then there's also not even, it's like, I feel like some people use YouTube as like a creative outlet to like share their lives and what they're going through. And they actually want like genuine feedback and stuff. And then other people use YouTube as like a platform to be like the newest reality star. Yeah, can't take the negativity. Yes, too much. Because there have been, in this whole networking process, I've met, like I said, all these different types of channels and all these different types of people with the content that I didn't know existed, and now I'm becoming familiar to. And so I'm really interested and excited about that. But there are all these channels where people are like fighting each other. Like there's actually like YouTube beef. And it's like, to me, that's really like shocking, because like of course we watch all the reality shows and you see the beef back and forth, but people have brought that to YouTube. Like people are literally fighting with each other, and there's like little YouTube cliques, and I'm just like, I'm barely on Facebook because I don't want to see all the drama and stuff. It's like I didn't come to YouTube for that. I put in like hundreds. We've all of us, I'm sure we all can say, we put in like hundreds and hundreds of hours making videos, editing videos, posting videos, trying to network. I haven't put in like hundreds and hundreds of hours of like all this work and effort to like argue. The gaming community are toxic and a bunch of baby complaints and how bad you are, etc. Crazy, crazy. Welcome back, the Better Man Off. What's up? Yeah, it's people are very judgmental. I guess I should have expected it to be the same as like any regular. It feels like high school sometimes. It's like I do my best to stay out of the drama and negativity. But it's like I've literally, when I've been networking, gone to people people's channels, because you know, when you do network and you make those new connections, you always want to go and comment, so those connections will actually stick, or they won't stick if you don't comment. So I always leave a comment when I'm making those connections. And then as I'm like listening to the video, people are like fighting, and this person is mad at that person, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like we should get on here and just do what you like to do. Stay in your lane. There's no need to get on here and argue back and forth. Like the drama, and I guess the drama is what sells. If you really want those high numbers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Sierra. Yeah, if you really want those high numbers, there needs to be some sort of drama involved. And I feel like I just won't be growing if that's the case, because I get like, this is literally, I have a very, as all of you all do, I'm sure, have very busy lives with a lot of different things going on. And so doing YouTube, we're trying to like build something for ourselves and be positive. And the amount of hours it takes to make the video, do the video, edit the video, post the video, follow up on the video to see how the video is doing. And then that doesn't even include networking to grow. Like the amount of hours that takes. Nobody wants to do all of that just to like then have to fight back and forth with people. It's too much. It's not the way to, hey, Imagine, thanks for coming in. The Ultimate Fish. See, these are my new friends. This is so great. It's so great to see you all. These are my new friends. Everybody say hey to my new friends in the fishing world and gaming world. And it's just so nice to meet everybody. Everybody thumbs it up, please. It's so nice to now I know where to go, because I do like fishing. And I've actually, I don't know, I would say craving, but I've actually always wanted, as of recently, I've wanted to like get into gaming, but I don't even know like what system to get, or like what games are interesting, what games are easy to play. Or I feel like I played The Sims. I don't think that may be an insult to the real gamers, like The Sims. It's probably not hardcore like like you all are. But The Sims is something I could do. I like building the house and, you know, like buying furniture. You're a PS4. Okay, so you were the perfect person to ask. So who's better? Like, what is VR? Try VR. What is VR? What is better, like a PS4 or an Xbox? What's the difference? I really don't know. The Sims is a good game. I used to play that. Yeah, I like The Sims. I like building houses and stuff, and like all that. That's fun for me. That might be pretty virtual reality. So how do you play that? You prefer PC gaming. So you play it on your computer, just on your computer. So what's the difference? Or tabletop? Yeah, I love The Sims. Quality. Okay, so the quality. PS4. So PS4 has better quality than like a Xbox? What about a so how do you play in virtual reality? Is that where you wear like the goggles? Do I need like goggles? PC is better. Okay, the goggles. I feel like the goggles would be cool. That would be cool. But you like the PS4. So when's the best time to buy a gaming system? Like, do I need to wait till Black Friday? Do they have like semi-annual mid-year sales? Do they not really go on sale? And what are the best games to play? I probably don't want... Okay, I always used to play Tomb Raider. So I was going to say I probably don't want to shoot anything, but maybe I do want to shoot something. Because I used to play... I had the Mortal Kombat and the Tomb Raider. And I just love those two, specifically. When I was littler, like I loved the Tomb Raider. And hey, Storm, thanks for coming in. Don't forget to thumbs it up. Happy Sunday. Are you watching the game? Virtual seems too real for me. You know what? But it's cool though. Sierra, it's cool. It's like you really can get into it. I don't know what the I don't even know where to start. A PS4. So PS4s are cheap right now. Okay, so with the virtual reality, can you hook that up to a PS4, or is that its own? I want that lightsaber virtual reality game. What is the lightsaber game? You could wait for the sales and then get a gaming console. Yeah, I'll probably end up waiting. I'll probably have to do more research with all my new gaming friends and figure out what they're all. Apparently, Fortnite is a big deal. That's what everybody's playing? What is the Fortnite about? Like, what makes that the big thing? You chop blocks with a lightsaber to music. Oh, you know what? I really like that. Sounds like Dance Dance Revolution. I love that. It's not a video game, but you chop blocks with a lightsaber and music. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. It's my January due. That's a kid shooting game. Fortnite is a kid shooting game. Okay, so it's like a kid game. All right, so Fortnite is Minecraft with guns. Okay, I'm not familiar with. Try the Titanic experience. Is that like the movie? Wow, I really like the movie Titanic. I don't have one, however. Okay. So we've got like maybe a PS4, maybe an Xbox. Didn't they used to come out with PS? Wasn't there like a PS2 and a PS3 and a PS3? We're only up to PS4, or do they have like later ones after PS4? Yeah, Titanic was good. So Fortnite is Minecraft with guns. So what is Minecraft? I really have a lot of research to do to know. I'm more military on my channel, more like hunter. Where's the gaming? Okay, military. So hunting. Okay. Try walk the plank. Walk the plank is a virtual reality. Walk the plank. That sounds scary. You play the scary stuff. Stuff I have to give you a real stroke. Minecraft is a sandbox building game. Okay. So you're like in a sandbox. Fortnite is a pain in my backside. All my sons think of. I cannot seem to get into the game Minecraft. So Minecraft is like you're in a big sandbox. And then Fortnite is you're in a sandbox, but with, is it just like you're in a sandbox or you're just in a desert? And so Fortnite is like being in a sandbox slash desert with guns. Sandbox means you, oh, it's going to allow and building your blocks. Oh, okay. I have to get with all the terminology. I have to go back to work. I'll be back soon. Thank you so much for joining and all your great input on the gaming stuff, Bloodthirsty Gaming, because I do want to get into some video games. I just don't know where to start. Trophy Shot Outdoors. Hey, thanks for coming in. Don't forget to thumbs it up. We were just talking about, so tell us about your channel, Trophy Shots Outdoors. Are you like a professional, what do you call it when it's guns? I know it's archery when you use like bows and arrows. Sounds so confusing. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Take a look at my edit videos. Okay. Bloodthirsty Gaming. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my pencil? All right. Bloodthirsty Gaming. Have an idea. Bloodthirsty Gaming. So is that, what do they call it when it's professional shooting? Wait, who just said that? Trophy Shot Outdoors. Or you like hunting. Sorry. Hey, welcome back, A. Okay, so I tried to play it and I could not even find the first tool, so I deleted the game. Like, Jesus. I'm going to have to, like, that's something I will need to do on live, and I will let all my gaming friends know. 25 is your lucky number. My gaming days are over now. They were off the grid 100%. Oh my gosh. So I do want to get into some sort of video game. And I was just, for all the new people, I was just discussing that I used to play Tomb Raider and also Mortal Kombat. I really liked Mortal Kombat. Like, I always used to get like the big one with all the muscles and stuff and just kick everybody's faces in. It was really cool. But and then I also played The Sims. And so I have been like wanting, probably over the last year, wanting to get into like some sort of video game or something, as if I have like all this downtime, right? It's like I got too much stuff going at one time. But GoldenEye 07 was my favorite when I was young. So what's that one about? And then back to Trophy Shots Outdoors. What kind of shots are you doing? Are you hunting or are you like a professional shooter? What do they call it when you're a professional shooter? It's not archery, but it's try Killzone. Killzone. Is that a virtual reality too? Killzone. And I probably would like something where I'm like shooting zombies. I really like zombies. I'm a professional outdoor filmer for outdoors. Outdoorsman. Filmer for outdoor. Oh, so do you like do like landscapes and stuff? Because I really love landscapes. And do you do Outdoors, just new review product channel. Outdoors and just product future. Yeah, I love product reviews. I do a lot of unboxings. I love those. Love those. James Bond game. And I used to play Golden Eye. What is Golden Eye? Killzone. Wolfstein on PS4. If you like zombies, you should try DayZ. Yes, okay. DayZ. I do like zombies. And I don't know if you all like if you do like zombies, for anybody that's into zombies. I have a great zombie podcast that you should listen to that actually sounds like you're watching a movie. Like the quality is so good. It's called We're Live, a zombie story of survival. I don't know if any of you all have ever heard of it, but a professor of mine, I took computer science in undergrad, and my professor made us listen to like the first episode of the podcast, and then I ended up listening to all 4 chapters, and they had a spinoff. And it was just like, literally, the sound quality is so good. It's a podcast, so I can do it like while I'm washing dishes, while I'm on the train, while I'm walking, whatever. But the sound quality was so good. So good that it sounds like you're like listening, you're watching a movie. And so, yes, here, you should definitely check that out. It's called, literally, write it down. It's literally called We're Alive, a Zombie Story of Survival. And if you have an iPhone, it's on Apple, iTunes, and it's free. It's just the best ever. And if you listen to it, please let me know, because like I swear I was an undergrad like 7 years ago, and I still tell everybody about it. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta listen to this. Hey Dan, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Everybody say hey to Dan. Like, I think I missed some comments, but it says I'm not sure what they call it. But and yeah, anything in the outdoors. I'm trying to film the coolest things I've ever seen in nature and go to, yeah, see, okay, so I love that. I'm gonna check you out, because trophy shots outdoor, because I love like scenic things. So when you're filming, are you filming just like picture? Well, of course they're videos, but do you get like, you know how people do the time lapse of like the sunset when it's going down, or snowfall or raindrops and stuff? Do you do all that stuff? Yeah, please look it up. It's really good. I'm gonna type it in the We're Alive. Oh, I'm not typing, am I? We're Alive. It's just so good. Like, I swear I've listened to the entire series maybe 4 times now. Like, I just start over from the beginning. I don't care how many times I listen to it. I literally could probably say the thing verbatim, and I just keep going back to it because I'm like, it's just such good quality. And I don't think they got the funding that they needed. So thanks for coming, the ultimate fish. It's 3 minutes past. Wait, where are you? Where are you? The fishing show. It's 2 a.m. Is it 2 a.m. where you are? Wow. Hey, okay, I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Henset? Is that right? Henset? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Scotland? That is so cool. You're in Scotland. So you have like a Scottish accent. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Thanks for joining. I'm going to write that down. Ultimate fishing show. You're in Scotland? Oh, I've always wanted to go there. I feel like I'm scattered right now. You all have such great content and stuff. Story of, okay, I'm typing it in. Survival. Well, in a bit. Survival. So I am going to Henset. Okay, that's nice. How are you this evening? How's it going? What are you up to? Are you watching the game as well? Scotland's cool. What's the weather like in Scotland right now? Yeah, just check out. Oh, it's just so good. It's we're also, just to catch everybody up, we're talking about everybody's channel, and I'm gonna eat super good. Stop and chatting. Take care. You take care. Thank you so much for coming in. Isn't the best. Oh, my camera's not the best either. It's fine. As long as you're consistent, people will love you. And I mean, consistent doesn't mean like 30 days and then you get angry because you don't have the numbers you want. Consistent is like years and years and years. Because I've literally, the people that I follow, the YouTubers I follow, I've been watching for years and years and years and years. And the reason they have me, and they can tell me, try this product, and I'm going to try it, is because I know they've been consistent in my life for years and years and years. So that's all you have to do. Just be consistent. Don't worry about your camera quality. Because literally now, the YouTubers that I've been following for years, they could be like hidden under a light in their front seat of their car where I can barely only see half their face, and I'm still going to watch the whole video because I want to hear what you're talking about. It's always raining, cold, and windy. Summer here is where, oh, you're not making it sound very appealing. No. So what are some of the, when people come, where do they go? When they go to Scotland, like what are they coming for? Like what are your big monuments or like landmarks that attract people? You're in Dubai? Oh my God, I've always wanted to go there. Me and two of my besties, we've always been talking about like there's no place other. That's always where we've been trying to get to, Dubai. So are you like visiting Dubai or you live there permanently? You've lived there forever. What is Dubai like? That is so cool. And what do people, of course, people want to go to like Abu Dhabi and what is it called? Like the big tall building. The big tall one. I always wanted to like go there. Actually, me and my two friends, we actually mapped out oh my God, plane tickets to Dubai are quite expensive. We actually mapped out like a whole like 5 to 7 day like trip where we're gonna do. Like you have some cool malls there. Like there's like a mall that has all these different themes or something. My wife and I would love to come to Dubai. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Dubai. There's like they got a couple of malls. One of the malls is it has like different themes or yeah, that's it. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, that's it. So, okay, so do people in Dubai? Of course they do. Does it sound like I have an accent for those not in the US? Do you all have an accent? Hey, blessings. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to thumbs it up, everybody. Like, do you all have like an accent? How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Are you watching the game? Where are you from? Blessings. Dubai is a beautiful city. Yeah. People say I do. Yeah, of course you do, Ozzy. I have my like YouTubers. So I have the YouTubers that I watch that are in Australia are what is it, Jerusha Couture, and then Jamie and Nikki. Those are the only two I can think of offhand that are in Australia, and they definitely have you can't hear. Of course you can't hear it. So I'm from Nigeria. You're going to Malaysia? I'm from Nigeria, living in Malaysia. Oh, okay. Sorry. You're from Nigeria, living in Malaysia. What? Okay. So how long were you in Nigeria? How long have you been in Malaysia? And what are some of the cool things to do in Malaysia? The north of Scotland is nice. Okay. And so what, so you don't have much summer in Scotland, but so what are there like famous restaurants? Like, so if I was going to Scotland, what restaurants would I need to go to? Or what activity would I need to do? Like if I went to Dubai, I would want to do, what do they have there? Is that where they have camel rides, or is it like dune buggies? Like the AT, we have friends that moved back to Nigeria. Okay. Would you, when I was there, I feel like I want to pull up. I don't know if I can find it easily, but I want to pull up my, I'm telling you, I had this entire itinerary of like what to do. Oh, I'm from Chicago in the US. So Chicago, Illinois. Oh man, my mom got me food. I don't want to eat in front of you all and be weird, but I'm kind of starving. Hope you don't mind. So I actually have half a beef sandwich and some salad. And like 3 French fries. I'm trying to cut the carbs. We have 4 seasons in one day here. Oh, we do too. Well, specifically Chicago. Very bipolar. You cannot, like literally, because I work in Chicago. So literally I'll leave my house and it will be, because I leave early in the morning, I'll have to wear like boots, hat, scarf, gloves. And then I'll get to Chicago. And then I have to, like, by 12 o'clock, take it all off because it's not raining and it's not cold anymore. But then by like 3 o'clock, it decides it wants to like thunderstorm. And then by 6 o'clock, it's like hot again. So don't feel bad. It's exactly the same as Chicago. So we have the Mall of Emirates, Dubai Mall. Yeah, okay, so one of those malls has like themes or something. Which one in Dubai, which one has like themes? I remember looking that up specifically because I was like, oh, I have to go there. See you later, Ozzy. Thanks so much for coming in. Let's see you soon. Have a good evening. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, thank you. Did you all? So what time is it in Scotland? You said it's just basically now it's 2 a.m. Why are you up so late? Don't you have to go to work tomorrow? God, I would not make it. I cannot. I'm like an early bird. I go to bed really early. Like right now it's 8:11 p.m. here. And if I'm not asleep by 10:15, I actually start to physically get nervous because I'm like, oh God, I have to be asleep or I'm going to be tired. The good thing is, since it's my birthday, this Thursday, I took off Friday. I do have class on my birthday, which sucks, but it's okay. Got to be responsible. But I'm really glad that I have Friday off. I have a long week ahead of me. I wish I could sleep in. But the good thing, too, is I have next Monday off. So I'll have like a 4-day weekend. I'm excited about that. So, Henset, I like your name. It's pretty. How long have you been on YouTube? Everybody, not just her. How long have you been on YouTube and what made you start? Yeah, so I'll probably go to bed in exactly 2 hours. I'll be in the bed because I have a very long week. I have class 2 nights this week. And then on the 2 nights that I don't have class, I have quite a bit of homework to do. I have to read 3 chapters in this book, and I actually was procrastinating. I was supposed to be studying, and I sat down to start reading. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should get on live today. 2 hours later, oops. Didn't finish what I needed to finish. But you all were definitely helpful. Okay, so we have an aquarium, Mall of Emmer, Ski Dubai. Okay. So which, of course, if I were to make it to Dubai, of course I'm going to, thank you so much. Of course I'm going to go shopping because I have to bring everybody something back. Which mall you think is the best? And have you ever been to Abu Dhabi? I know it's like kind of down the way. I really did map out this whole trip. I wish I could pull up my itinerary. Yeah, it's a big book. You know what? Chapters are kind of small. So I'm not too afraid. I have to read 3 chapters by Thursday. I don't know when I'm going to get all this done. But the chapters are not so big. It's probably only, let's see, the first chapter is only, looks like it's like 22 pages. So that's fine. And the print's not too small. It's nothing like when I took business law. That'll knock you out. Reading is my nightmare. Reading is good. Reading is good. I've learned so much mentally in the past. I've been in grad school now for like 9 months, and all I do is read, and it's been the best thing ever for me because, of course, I'm learning, but also since it's been a while since I was in undergrad, I took a break off. It's like your brain, of course, is a muscle, and I'm definitely using. Good night. Thank you for staying a little while longer. I hope your weather gets better. I do want to go to Scotland one day. It's a very pretty place. See you guys later. Bye, blessings. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good evening. Enjoy your week. I hope it's productive. Oh, congratulations. So what made you start? What made you start your channel? And who inspired you? Somebody asked me earlier who inspired me to start. Keep in. Hi, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Happy Sunday. How are you doing this Sunday? Keeping up with the Joneses. That's my buddy. What motivated you all to start your channel? Starting my channel was like, honestly, one of the scariest things ever. because I'm not really necessarily on, social media like that. The best mall is Dubai Mall. Is the best. And yes, been to Abu Dhabi. Okay. So which of the malls of the three you named is the one, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. I just remember one of the malls had like themes or something. It was like they had, I don't remember which one it was, but it was like, I want to say themes. They're like different sections or something, specifically in that mall. And why is everything so expensive? You know what I really want? My grandkids motivated me to start my channel ever since then. So, why did they motivate you to start your channel? Do they like not live with you and you wanted them to see you? Or they said, oh, like you should start a channel, Grandma, because you're really funny. Welcome back. I was like so nervous when I started my channel. Ooh. I think it takes a lot of courage to start a channel. What did you do when you went to visit Dubai, Lady Heart? And if I was going to come to Dubai, how many days would I need there? Like, can you do everything in 5 days if you just keep moving? Have you ever been to the U.S.? Oh, you want to? Yeah, I want to too. Well, I have 2 grandsons. They're really around. Okay. So, sorry if I should already know this. Do you put are your grandkids in some of your videos? You did journalism. Thanks for joining. So you're in Vegas? How long have you been in Vegas? And so I'm just asking everybody now, like, what made you start wanting to become a creator on YouTube? And also somebody asked me, who inspired, like, what channels inspired me, or what's your favorite YouTube channels? And I said, typically I watch You're Between Vegas and Seattle. Oh, gosh. So I've only been to Vegas once, and I've always wanted to go to Seattle. Always wanted to go to Seattle. They have, don't they, is that where they have, like, whale mating or something? So yeah, everybody let me know what made you start. You did journalism, YouTube, and who inspired you. So you did journalism and mass communication in school, plus you love to be in front of the camera. This is perfect. It's like YouTube allows everybody and anybody that has cell phone access and a Gmail account to be their own, essentially one day be their own boss, and to get their message out there. And there's always somebody else who has, that'll be interested. It's great. It's really empowering. The whales come into the pungent sound, so they probably get risky for an audience. Sound coming to the pungent sound, so they probably. So what time of year is that? Whales. What did I say? Did I say whales? Or did I say dolphins? The whales mate. Did I say whales? My mom's always wanted to go see the whales during the mating season. So, I'm not familiar. Does Seattle have like seasons? Is it like always cold? So that's pretty far up there. Isn't that near Vancouver? No. It's so nice to meet people across the U.S. But even people that are in like Dubai and Scotland, it's like we're so connected, and we're so far away. And it also helps you too, because now I know if I go to Dubai, I know who I need to talk to. So I think it's just so nice. You meet so many more people, and even people, since I'm from Chicago, I've met people that are in Chicago that I never would have otherwise met. It's not always snow, but right now it's, oh, that's better than here. It's hot in the summer in Seattle, but not as hot as Las Vegas. Yeah, Las Vegas is hot, hot. I want to go back to Las Vegas. So, in Las Vegas, are you like, I'm assuming you live in like, there are like neighborhoods, of course, in Las Vegas. So do you work like, it, when you say you're from Las Vegas, because you could say you're from Chicago, but you live, there's like 4 sides to Chicago. So you can live south, you can live north, you can live east, you can live west. And if you're in the suburbs, you're a little farther out, but you could also live south, east, north, and west of Chicago. So when you say you're in Las Vegas, if you don't mind sharing, how far are you from, when I think Las Vegas, I think of the Strip. So how far are you from the Strip? And what made you want to start YouTube? And have you always lived in Las Vegas? And so what's the weather like in Dubai most of the time? So like in Chicago, weather is quite bipolar. Is anybody still watching the football game? Do we have a winner yet? What's everybody doing? Oh, wait. There are seasons. It's not hot snow, but right now it's 50 degrees. Seattle. Usually within 15 minutes walking distance. Okay, so you're like, yeah. You prefer downtown. I struggle. So I did my channel for homebound folks to see stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Agoraphobia? I'm sorry, what is that? Hey, K Sharp. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to thumbs it up. So you started your channel for homebound folks to see stuff. Afraid to go outside. Okay, so does that mean you never go outside, or do you need to go outside with someone, or how does that work? Have you always had this? Did you develop it later in life? If you don't mind sharing. It's fine if you don't. And I know I'm asking a lot of questions quick, so like if you don't mind sharing, how long you had this, how did it develop, and also are there any like techniques and stuff to help reduce it so you can go out? It's hot. Okay. I really want to go to Dubai. Everything just looks so beautiful and like opulent. So you said, Hensat, you did communications and stuff. What do you currently do? Is that the industry you're currently in? Like outside of YouTube? Okay. So, does I feel like I can handle it? I was so panicked that I forget who I am, so it can be dangerous. So, what do you know? What are the causes of that? And do you know, did something trigger you? Like a traumatic experience, maybe? Because I mean, like, I have, sometimes I have, like, anxiety about going to movie theaters because all the shootings that happen in movie theaters. But I know, like, that's why. Like, that's the trigger. Just thinking, like, oh no, when I'm out, people are just like crazy and they can do crazy stuff, you know? So I think about, I'm always like conscious of that when I'm out, like, oh, we're like when I'm in places where, you know, you're kind of up in there, like the movie theater. So did you have something like trigger that, or um is it something so? Is it something that maybe you, is it something that someone can just be born with having that fear and then maybe it pops up later in life so they didn't know at first? Looking through the circular so I can go food shopping. So where are you gonna food shop? I need to go food shopping. I went into Jewel today and all I got was some cereal, so I'm good for breakfast. I have like my cereal and my almond milk. Because as you all, some of you all know, I'm on my health journey. So almond milk is has less grams of carbs than regular milk. So I've made the transition to almond milk, which actually tastes good. I can't just drink it out of a cup, but I can eat it in my cereal. So I got my granola cereal and my almond milk for this week. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for lunch. I have a couple packs of like mixed vegetables at work, but I need something to go with it. And then for dinner, actually I have HelloFresh coming. I don't know if any of you all are familiar with HelloFresh, but just I had a subscription some months ago and kind of canceled it for a while. And so this week I actually forgot to cancel it, so they charged me. So HelloFresh is coming. Stay tuned for that video if you're interested. The Eagles didn't win. The Saints won. Oh, thanks for the update. So, okay, so who was, I forget earlier who was here who was like, oh, I'm rooting for the Saints. The Eagles didn't win. So the Saints got it. I don't know how it got so bad, but I used to be an actress in Hollywood and I had a stalker. Oh, only he, okay, that makes sense. It's like, wow. Okay, so it was like triggered by external sources. So, have you tried perhaps any? I'm not a doctor. I was just thinking maybe like, have you ever thought of maybe doing? Maybe you feel better if you tried some self defense classes or something. Self defense classes. So you would feel more, you know, equipped when you go out. So you maybe would be able. Do you have times of day when you prefer to go out, like early in the morning or, you know, later in the evening? The good thing is though is with like YouTube and social media, you can, if you're not able to physically go out, you can literally still meet people all over the world. I'm not practicing journalism at the right moment. I work for a sales promoter. Okay, so what's a sales promoter? Like what are the sales? What are they promoting? I don't think I could. That's one thing I don't think I could ever do. Sales, like working for sales, being commissioned. Because good morning. Where are you from? Are you in Africa? What time is it? Hey Anna. Everybody say hey to Anna. It's the morning. So it's your Monday morning. It's Sunday night here in Chicago in the US. Don't forget to thumbs it up. So I just go out with my hubby or kids. Okay. YouTube has actually helped me get out and film everything for others who are not fortunate enough to go out. Yeah, you're doing a really nice, 10:30. Jeez. Whew. Well, it's 8:30 p.m. here Sunday night. Yeah, that's you're doing a really, really nice thing to help people who are not able to go out at all. So it is good. So you do get out. You just like to go with your family, which is that's understandable completely. And you're doing a really nice thing to help them. Have you ever done videos where you go up and down the strip so they can see that? That would probably be fun. Or do like a walking tour of the different lobbies and stuff of the hotels and the hotel pools, because I know the hotels pools are like just the nicest thing ever. So where in Africa are you from, Anna? Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Man, talk about an expensive flight. I was just telling Sam, I'm planning this whole trip to Dubai. The plane tickets are just so pricey. Oh, I think we disconnected. So where in Africa are you from? Sorry, I'm eating my sandwich here with my fingers because I don't want to so I'm like picking at it. Did we reconnect? They said there was bad signal. Okay, so you can't hear me. Everybody, don't forget to like celebrate each other. Make new friends, mix and mingle. I walked away after my answer, so I didn't hear you ask me a question. I'm cooking. Oh no, it's fine. No, I just said it's really cool that you are able to go out and video for people, and asked if you had ever like done a maybe a walk, like to literally just walk through like all the different casinos and hotels and stuff with your camera, so that people who are able to leave the house get to see like Las Vegas and some of the nightlife, because it's really beautiful. It's like absolutely beautiful there. Although that may cause some anxiety because it's so fast paced. You think? See, would a person that is also suffering with that prefer like more soothing kind of scenic things? In the Seattle buses, okay. I need to watch that because I always wanted to go to Seattle. I definitely need to check out Seattle. Always wanted to go there. Just absolutely beautiful. Oddly, I prefer Vegas because no one is looking at me. They're paying attention to their bowl. Yeah. Nobody would even notice if you had your camera out in Vegas. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Going to more busy places where everybody's like hustling and bustling. Welcome back, K Sharp. You like that hoodie? Oh, thank you. It's actually really old. I really want another one that's like purple. Same concept. Nike. But I really want like kind of a deep dark purple one. It's like, I swear, it's one of the warmest hoodies ever. Like, I've had it for years, and it's so warm. Thank you. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, videotaping in a super highly crowded, and Vegas is all like show tunes and, you know, famous people too, so they probably don't notice. Did Anna respond? Where are you in Africa? Where is she? Because that's cool. We've got people, Africa, Dubai. Where else in here? We had someone from Scotland earlier, Australia. It's so nice to be able to make those connections with you all over the world, and you get to see into the lives of people all over the world, and you realize that we're all the same. We are all the same. Always wanted to go to Africa. I just don't know where to go because there's just so many places to go. So many places to go. I have some good bands up to, I don't know their names though. I try to surprise folks. Yeah, it's good to switch it up. Lady Heart is sending her love to all of you all. Everybody love each other. Go check everybody out. Thanks, K Sharp. It's good to make new friends. And not just friends that have channels like yours, but friends, like I was saying earlier, with other types of channels and stuff, because you never know in the future, even if it's not something that you normally do day to day, it's good to know, like in the future, you'll have all these resources, because all this stuff, all the content that we're putting out is all relevant to our lives. So it's definitely relevant to someone else's lives, and we're all in different stages of our lives. So you never know in the future when it'll come in handy to know somebody, like know somebody in another country, know somebody who is an expert in a subject that you like. Oh, Sprinkle's back. Hey, Sprinkles. Listen to the name I absolutely love. Say, if you go to Vegas, make sure to look at the Fremont Experience calendar before you plan your trip, because the summer there are free show. Oh, wow. Fremont. I need to write that down. Thank you. Wait, where's my pencil? I had a little post-it with all my important notes from today. Oh, here it is. Okay. The Fremont Experience. Fremont 1E. Oh, Fremont with 1E. Okay. Fremont. That makes sense. Where's my pencil? Oh, here it is. Okay. Fremont Experience 1E. That's cool. To check that out. Find the activities. So do you all have depending on like what kind of content and stuff you do, have you been inspired by any other channels once learning about them and what content they have to try that, or like delve into that, even though it may be different? Because my channel is like a mashup. It's not just like one certain thing. Like some people dedicate to eating or gaming, like that's specifically what their main passion is. But the reason I named my channel The Tiffie Journey is because, you know, through life, all these different things will happen. I'll be going through all these different things. And so I just want to be able to share all those different things, you know, as they're happening in real time with you all. So if any of you all have sort of like dedicated channels, do you try to stick to that specific type of content, or are you open to like switching it up and just as things happen? And has anybody inspired you, like any of your new friends that you've met while networking? Thank you. Yeah, because there's a lot of things. Like right now I have my financial journey, also my health journey, and I'm doing like the water challenges. Some of you all may all know. So join me if you are interested in that. Keto channels. I do keto channels, but it's so hard. See, like I have my water here next to me. I like to drink. Keto channels. I do keto, but it's hard. So then I pop. So explain the keto to us all, please, because I've heard a lot of people say I'm on the keto diet. What is keto? What is the significance of keto? How is it different from like being a vegetarian or a pescatarian or a vegan or something? I just love the way my YouTube friends. Yeah, and that is very helpful. You could be a vegan on keto. Okay, that's good to know. You could be a vegan on keto. So what does keto focus on? Yeah, it's definitely good to also with the networking to make all the friends and stuff on YouTube, because it can be discouraging when you think you're growing and YouTube decides to snatch away people from you, new friends that you've made. This happened to me many times. Where I was like, oh, I made all these new friends, and YouTube was like, nope. It's like, okay, just got to keep trucking along. But it's good to like have the community and the conversations, because then you realize it's not just me, it's other people. And if it is just you, you figure out why it's just you and stop doing whatever that is. You like keto challenge channels. For everybody that's still in here, when are you all's birthday? Because my birthday's on Thursday. When are you all's birthdays? It's 80% fats, 10% protein, 10% carbs. So you eat fats? But doesn't that make you fat? It's just 20 grams of carbs. Is that like 20 in a day? Or 20 per meal? Because I went to the dietitian and they told me to limit my carbs to 45 carbs per meal. You can't eat 20 carbs in a day. Like, that's not real. That's not real. 20 carbs for a whole day. They told me to limit it to 15, like whatever food I'm eating. So let's say for lunch I'm eating 3 different foods. 20 a day, that's ridiculous. One slice of bread has 15. Like, come on. My dietitian told me to lower, to help me with my meals and stuff, to be healthier. People only eat 10 carbs a day. It kills. I don't even know how that's possible. They told me to eat no more than 45 grams of carbs per meal. So if I'm having 3 things in my lunch, each thing can have 15 carbs, or, however you want to split it up, that's fine. But no more than 45 per meal. So within a day, what is that, like 100 and something, 120 something or something? People eat only 10 carbs a day. Well, you're literally only eating like leafy greens and cheese. They said all meats and cheeses are fine because those don't have like bad carbs. But that's, I guess basically you're just eating leafy greens. It's doable. I can see how it would be doable. But even like beans have carbs. So I've been more conscious of my carb intake since I started trying to watch it. Hey, Rattle Trap. Thanks for coming in. That's my new friend. Fishing, all about fishing. I feel like I have fishing buddies now. I have gaming buddies now. Like, I'm going to be on top of it when I become hardcore with these things. No beans, no bread, no potatoes, no rice. I'm killed. Yeah, so that's what that's what my dietitian told me. Well, she didn't say, well, okay, my doctor told me those are things you want to stay away from, so those shouldn't be the base of your meal. You can still eat them, but they should not be the base. It should just be a little extra on top. So I she said no beans, no rice. She said no, she didn't say no beans. They said no rice, pasta, bread, or something. So I'm trying to reduce my intake of those things, and I'm trying to like really pay attention. Are you all drinking your water? You all drink your water too. Don't forget my water journey. Gotta stay hydrated. Thanks for joining. I'm so informed. I'm gonna check out some of your videos. It's so nice what you're doing for all those that can't leave the house. That is really, really nice. That'll definitely help you grow, because as long as you're consistent, because people start depending on you. They actually, you're helping people to see the beauty of the world through your eyes, because they can't see it through their own. So Rattle Trap, where are you from? Are you in the US? And what made you start your channel? Hey, Anna, did you ever tell us where you're from? Oh, you're in Florida. Okay. So you're in Florida. What motivated you to start your channel? Okay, so I'm not going to mess this up, right? Oh, yes, you comment. Yes, how are you? Me Morbid. Me Morbid. Minch and Zetch. Zetch. It's my first time. My name is Frank from Chicago. Yes, yes, I know that. You're from Chicago too. I did. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry, Anna. To scroll back up. Lord. I can't see. I'm going back up right now to find out where you said you are from specifically, because you told us at that time it was 10:31, and I don't know why you said something to Handset, and then you said something to Patricia, and then you said something to Lady Heart for Life. Then you said great name. And then you said, I just love the way my YouTube friends inspire me to keep doing videos. No, that wasn't you. That was Lady Heart. Now I'm looking at the wrong person. You said hi to Lady Heart. No, I didn't see it. I love fishing. Yep, Poos is the best. I love the love of fishing, and to share all our catches on the lakes, and we're a lot more friends. Water is very relaxing, even though I don't catch anything. Yeah, the water is very relaxing. I actually do like to go. I do like to go. Hey, Lily. I bet your peach is huge and juicy. What is that? Peach? What peach? What peach? What? Great personality. And I saw your brother going to watch the berry. Yeah, he's watching. He's following all the games. The peach in your third video. Oh, wow. Third video? I have to go back and see what that is. My third video. Let's see. Peaches. I had peaches in my videos. Ooh, after a while, you start to forget your own stuff. So, jeez, dropping stuff. So, Rattle Trap. do you know, I've just become aware of so many other like fishing channels recently. So do you know of any other YouTubers in your area that also have similar channels or different channels? Have you all been able to network? Are you like finding people that are also in your same cities? And have you been able to like connect with them, even if you haven't met? Peach is 100% pure. It's a makeup. Is it 100? I did a 100% pure video. That was makeup. Have you all been able to meet people like kind of in your area? Because I know I had no clue. And that's the thing too. Like when I became a creator, before I became a creator, I had no clue that there were so many people who were creating in Chicago. No clue at all until I actually became a creator. And since a lot of us are kind of smaller, and when I say smaller, I mean, let's just go less than 5,000. Like that you may not come up in searches necessarily or be recommended. So I had no clue that there were so many people in YouTube. And so I literally was doing YouTube for like a couple, like 3-4 months before I ever found anybody else that was in Chicago. And now I probably know like 6 or 7 other channels. And so it's great too, but they don't stay connected, and that's not cool. Yeah, I'm experiencing some of that, like people not staying connected. What I realized is, and I heard it before and I didn't get it, because I always leave a comment, but people don't do that for me. It's like when you're making those connections, you have to leave a comment. If you don't leave a comment, it'll unsubscribe. You'll be unsubscribed. Because literally, and then if you don't periodically, because I know it's hard, we're all trying to connect, like there's no physical way for everybody to watch everybody's video, every video that they post. And so, but it is helpful when you circulate back around, even if even if it's like every month, just once a month. Try to get to everybody once a month, if nothing more, because you will be unsubscribed. Like I literally have, friended people, and I'm like going back to them, and I'm like, I know I friended you. Like, what is going on? Why don't I have you? It's November 18th. That's your birthday? November 18th. Most of the people I've met in 2018, I stayed in touch with. Yeah. Yeah, I really tried to like, and I was actually going through, because it's hard for me to like go through in my analytics. And I'm looking at like how many channels I'm connected to. I'm like, okay, now I have to rotate. And go back and see, because it's great. Like I said, I never would have known about all these other people who are like in my actual area. I didn't know about them until I started creating. So now that I know about them, I can go ahead and check them out. And it's funny because we all have different channels, different like stuff that we're doing on our channels. So it's great. And it's funny because we're all from the same place, all the same area, sort of. And we all have completely different content. Yeah, it can be challenging. It can be discouraging. You found one yesterday about a couple hours away drive who's supposed to come fish with us. He has a great channel. See, that's great. You can make friends in your area. It's been great. I feel like for me, in terms of growth and stuff, and I don't know what you all's experience is, please share. But for me, I never had any expectations in terms of growth when I started my channel. My expectation was more the time in which I was going to actually, time frame in which I was actually going to put effort into the channel. So I had no like watch hour expectations. I had no subscriber count expectations. I had none of that, like none at all. Like I didn't have any desire to be famous or anything. My commitment, literally the only commitment I actually made when I started the channel was, hey, I'm going to be consistent for 2 years. That's my goal. That's it. Just be consistent for 2 years and see what happens. And so now looking at, I guess, trying to spend more time looking at the numbers, like of who I'm growing down here. We know they can shut us down anytime. China is crazy and scary. Who can shut you down? The government? Metal music stuff, but I also do camera reviews and some street photography in Chicago. I love street views in the city too. Of the city. I try to get shots of like the actual the government can shut you down anytime. So how does that work? Like, how do they, has that happened before? So if they decide to shut you down, you won't be able to post, you won't have, or you won't be able to, they're literally shutting down the internet. Is that what they're doing? Is that your artwork on the wall? Yeah, those are my little paint nights. You know, I'm an artist. Everybody wants to be an artist, right? These are my, I painted those. So those are my, anybody can be an artist when they do paint night. Outside of the paint night, probably don't have much talent. Water's good. We all want to be hydrated in 2019. Hey, Ray Carson. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to thumbs it up. Everybody say hey to Ray. I like the street views. We use VPN to get through the Great Firewall. So they could just shut down the internet. That's messed up. So, how long have you all been creating on YouTube, and what made you, like, what made you start? Who inspired you to start? What made you start? Why did you start? When did you start? And do you feel like, sorry, this is a lot of questions. Since 2008, see, that's a long time. That's commitment. You were committed, sir. You were absolutely committed. I've been on since like August of last year. I started almost 8 years ago in 2011. So you're committed too. So did you do it, for you all that have been doing it for such a long time, have you been consistent? And how would you say YouTube, since you all have really seen it from the creator side for that long, what do you think has changed? Yeah, your family inspired you to start. Yeah, my family doesn't know I do YouTube. Like, I didn't tell anybody I was doing it except for like my mom and my brother, because my brother has a channel as well. If you're interested, he's really motivational. His name is Blessed Boy 921. He's in a couple of my videos. I began promoting my band, but now I'm promoting a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you meet some really good people. You know, food, sports, and blogs. I love food. I love blogs. Sports, I'm a little behind on. It's great. And you know what's funny too? I feel like if you want to be like, if you want to be like truly successful with YouTube, like, you know, blow up, you have to be someone that people can look to you like as a resource for whatever, you know, your topic is. You don't even have to be like the best at it, but if they're trying to find information, they can come to you, and you're either gonna be able to tell them or refer them somewhere to something somewhere. They're gonna keep coming back. You're looking in the paper. What paper are you looking in? So what's everybody doing right now? Is everybody, I have like a video releasing tomorrow if anybody's interested. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Time in the US. What video are you editing? I'm gonna go live too again on Thursday, since that'll be my actual birthday after I get out of class. So if anybody's awake, feel free to join me. I was clearing up not long ago. Cleaning up. Okay, yeah. Sunday's a fun day for cleaning. Doing a review on another mic. Oh, that'll be useful. I love that stuff like that, especially as a creator, because as I'm getting started, there's all sorts of things I need to know, like which softwares to use, which mics to use, which lightings to use, which cameras to use. And so those type of videos are just so helpful. Thank you. Well, it's so nice that you all joined. I'm going to probably try to head to bed soon. I'll let you all get back to your productivity this Sunday night or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Cool. Do you know about OBS for live streaming? No, I don't. What is that? I feel like I've heard that a couple times. And I'm not. Some people are scared. Scared of what? Live streaming? In Ohio. Okay, Ohio. I'm in Chicago, so you're just right over there. Not too far. Not too far at all. So, open broadcast software. Let me write that down. I use it. Open broadcast software. I'm going to check that out. What does it do? Like, what's the functionality of it? It's free, but it makes it easy. Hopefully you can join my live stream. I usually do a super early 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that. Sometimes I'm able to like pop in when I'm at work. I just put my phone down. I like kind of look at the screen like, okay, what's going on over here? Yeah, so thank you to everyone who joined me today. It's always like nerve-wracking for me to go live. I'm going to do it more often, but it's always nerve-wracking because I'm like, oh God, I hope people actually come. You all came and I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It's like the scariest thing ever. So yeah, I'm going to head out and I hope all of you all have a productive, wonderful week. I'm going to check out all your stuff. We will definitely test more. Yep. So glad to connect and you're in my city. Thank you so much for joining me. It's nice to meet everybody. Your live stream, I'm very slow if you're just getting it to my birthday. When's your birthday? See you later. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be in all of you all's videos. Like, hey, what's up? Take care, everyone. I'll see you all later this week. Thank you for ringing the bell. I appreciate it. I'm gonna really quick. I want to make sure I screenshot this. Everybody, I need to check out everybody that's in here because I really appreciate it. I really do. Good night. All right, you guys, I'll let everybody go. You all take care. I'm gonna go try to be productive and do some homework now before I go to sleep because I've been procrastinating for quite a while. But it was great to talk and chat with you all. All right, I'm gonna head out. I will talk to you all soon. See you next time.